Hello, I'm Kia, and today I'm taking my natural thick multi-textured hair from fully untamed to sleek and straight. I'll show you exactly how I detangle, protect, blow dry, and straighten without compromising moisture or health. So let's get into it. This is my first video, by the way, so I'm super excited. So we're first starting with the pre-detangle. I always detangle on my hair first so that I'm not creating knots once water hits it. As you can see, I have a lot of different textures in my hair. It's really curly, really thick. Some parts are very wavy, some parts are extremely, I don't even know the, textures, but I take my time nonetheless. I make sure that I'm gentle here. I know that this video is sped up a bit, but I'm actually being pretty gentle on my hair. I make sure that I'm not ripping through this step and causing unnecessary breakage. It's going to make a huge difference in your hair long term. Oop, there's a knot right there. Okay. So yes, just take your time, comb it out, and be really patient. Once I comb out a section, I make sure to then put that section away so that way I don't mix in the hair that is detangled from the hair that is not detangled. And you rinse and repeat. You follow this step for however many sections you have. So for my hair, I normally do 4 sections. That just seems to work for me. I have really thick hair again, so it takes a lot of time to do my hair. Even the most simple and basic styles take me a while sometimes if my hair is not already detangled. But this is my hair after neglecting it for about 2 weeks. Clean hair makes a huge difference in how smooth and long-lasting the straightening will turn out. And then I also go in with my heat serums to protect my hair. That is definitely a non-negotiable for me anytime I use heat. So this is just one of those steps where knowing your hair really matters. You can go in with the amount of heat serum or heat protectant that fits your hair thickness. For mine, my hair is very thick with different curls and it loves moisture, so it can handle more product than finer hair. I just apply a generous amount on my damp hair, enough to fully coat it, but not so much that it feels super heavy. Finally, my favorite part, the blowout. Let's talk about sectioning because that's really important here. Sectioning is key. The smaller sections means that you'll have less heat later. My goal is to get a smooth, stretched blowout, so that way I can get my hair as straight and as silky as possible. And what makes a good blowout, you may ask? Well, the flat ironing step is much easier when you work in smaller sections. Right here, I'm using a Boar bristle brush to brush through it. It makes it much more smooth, and I feel like it gets through each of the hairs. Sometimes it just depends on how I'm feeling. I'll use different tools. Here I have something like a flat brush or Denman brush to go through and get those individual hairs through the actual teeth of the comb. I feel like that helps me. I also have other tools that I use when I'm in this blow drying steps. So it is layered. So it's just really important that you have patience. Rushing the blowout is how people end up doing 10 passes with a flat iron, or really just getting a stiff and not silky straight silk press. So here you see me going through each section, just making sure to stretch the hair and get it dry. I work from my roots down to the bottom of my hair. So root to bottom. Some people work from the bottom of their hair to the root, and I guess that's okay. But what works for me, since my hair holds moisture, it holds heat, so it's important that I make sure my hair is dry. Otherwise, my hair will revert back to its curly state. So I mentioned earlier that I use different tools during this step. Now I am just passing through the parts of my hair that I've already stretched. This is to ensure that the hair is actually dry because it's still damp. Believe it or not, my hair will hold on to some water. So, yeah, just take your time, feel throughout the hair, don't rush. Right now, I have it on a cool setting pretty much. Once I'm done stretching the hair, I just go through again and make sure that it's dry and that my scalp doesn't feel damp or wet. And look at that, we're looking a little different. It's looking a little nice and shelly. Yes, whip it out, whip it out. And we're about to get into the actual straightening. When it comes to straightening, I like to work in sections. Again, like most of the other parts, sectioning is key, especially if you have thick hair and textured hair. I usually use the most heat towards the back of my hair, and then as I get closer to the crown of my head and then like my bang area, then I will lower the heat settings. This year I'm really trying to grow my hair and really just maintain as much health as possible. So once the hair is smooth and shiny, I stop with the straightening. Overdoing it will cause damage for my hair. Something that I didn't realize until I started to actually film content was that there were not a lot of women or men making content for Black women, Black people, on how to do our hair and how we maintain our beauty regimens. So a lot of us had to learn by trial and error. I mean, we went through the phases of life where we had the Marcells with the greasy press outs. We all have been there. Oh, real quick, look at my hair. Bow. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Yes, yes, get into it. But a lot of us went through having greasy press outs. And, you know, for the most part, the grease was fine because it protects our hair. But don't nobody want no greasy press out. But now we have people and different ways of accessing information and resources, and I love that. And honestly, I've always been a part of that, but now I'm going to put it on display because I have gone through a lot of trial and error for the girls and for myself. I've been doing my hair my whole life, and I'm just really excited about this journey and being able to document it, share tips with people, and get as educated and informed as possible. It's really exciting, honestly, to think about the fact that there's a wide community in the world that I can access and be a part of that understands my exact situation when it comes to beauty standards, how we take care of ourselves and maintain our beauty and our hair. It's really important. And for me, not having a lot of representation on the big screens, in the media, on social media, was really it. We had to figure it out. And in the spirit of figuring things out, like we always do, we figured it out and are dominating some of these spaces. And I'm just really excited to be a part of that community and grow a community and learn so much more. So this is one of my easy go-to styles. This is the half up, half down Z's with a little two-piece bang situation in the front. Very cute. I feel like a cheetah girl. Okay, look at it. Now it's time for a little length check. Look at how silky it is. Look at the movement. Wow. Wow. My hair bad, you know. Yes, look at it. But this is the final result. I put in some curls. I was going out this night. Look at how much body it has. Look at the movement. This is what you want. I felt so good this night. Look. Hello? You see what I'm seeing, right? Okay. If you enjoyed natural hair routines like this and lifestyle content, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. Thank you so much for watching.